I avoided a nursing home. Yes, I avoided a nursing home. Do you know what a nursing home smells like? It smells like disinfectant and regret. And I decided a long time ago that wasn't going to be my story. That was a decision I made decades ago. Have you ever walked into one of those places? There's a smell you never forget. Disinfectant. My name is Margaret. I turned 98 in October. I still live in the small brick house my husband and I bought in 1972 in a quiet town in Oregon. The paint has been redone twice. The garden has changed 100 times. But it's still my home. I cook my own food. I pay my own bills. I decide when the lights go off at night. And the only person who tells me it's bedtime is me. I'm not here to sell you supplements or miracle cures. I was a school teacher. I trust evidence, routine, and practical thinking. Staying out of a nursing home isn't luck. It isn't good genes alone. It's strategy. A long-term independent strategy. My own father, a proud, capable man, spent his last years in a care facility. I watched him shrink, not just physically, as a person. He went from being the center of every family gathering to being room 214. Strangers decided when he woke up, what he ate, when he swallowed pills. His life became a timetable taped to a wall. I stood there one day, holding his hand, and thought, no, that will not be me. His mistake wasn't aging. We all age. His mistake was believing old age is something that simply happens to you, like bad weather. It isn't. Aging is an action. It's something you do. And you can do it with intention, or drift into it without a plan. I chose intention. So I built a plan, a 4-part one, because the silence around this subject is dangerous. People are afraid to talk about decline, dependence, and loss of control. That fear makes them avoid planning, and that avoidance is exactly what leads them where they never wanted to go. First, never stop moving. I'm not talking about marathons. I'm talking about gravity. Every single day, you must challenge it. The day you decide the armchair is your main destination, the slow decline has already begun. The body is brutally simple. Use it or lose it. I walk every morning, even when the sky is grey and the air bites. I tend my plants. I carry my own shopping bags, even if I take 2 trips. It's not about fitness culture. It's about refusing stillness as a lifestyle. Movement tells your body daily, we are still participating in life, and your body listens. Second, your brain is not a souvenir, it's a working tool. Too many people treat retirement like mental retirement too. That's a mistake. The day you leave your job should be the day you start the job of staying mentally alive. I read the news every morning, even when it annoys me. I do puzzles. I joined a community history group with people 40 years younger than me, and they challenged my opinions constantly. When you stop learning, your mind begins closing doors. When curiosity fades, your world shrinks. And when your world becomes the size of your sofa and television, danger is close. Try a new recipe. Learn how something works. Listen to a lecture on a subject you've never cared about before. Keep mental lights on. A sharp mind protects your independence more than people realize. It keeps others from quietly deciding things for you. Third, you must fight loneliness like it's a disease, because it is. Loneliness doesn't shout. It creeps. It whispers that you're no longer needed. And when you start believing that, you begin fading from your own life. My husband, Daniel, passed away 18 years ago. The silence in this house afterward was unbearable. I could have closed the curtains and let the days blur together. It would have been easy. Instead, I made a rule. I must speak to another human being out loud every single day. Not just a cashier, a conversation. I have a Tuesday call with my sister. I volunteer at the local school once a week helping children read. I attend a knitting group, even though I'm the slowest one there. I deliberately place myself into the flow of other people's lives. Because the opposite of connection isn't just loneliness, it's invisibility. Fourth, prepare for decline before it arrives. This is the part people avoid. You will get weaker. You will slow down. Denying it is not optimism, it's negligence. At 72, I renovated this house. Grabbed baths in the bathroom, better lighting. Removed rugs that could cause falls. Wider pathways. I did it while I was strong, not after an accident forced me. Preparation is not surrender, it's power. I also organized my finances and documents. My children know where everything is. My will, medical instructions, power of attorney. I wrote down my wishes clearly. It removes confusion. It removes guilt. It is one of the greatest gifts you can give your family. This is not about fearing death. Death is certain. This is about refusing to stop living before you're gone. It's about dignity, choice, self-direction. So don't just grow old passively. Age on purpose. Care for your body. Challenge your mind. Stay woven into the lives of others. Prepare for what's coming, instead of pretending it isn't. Because I'm sitting here in my own living room. Sunlight on my carpet, books on the shelves, memories in every corner. 98 years old. And I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Planning for independence didn't make my life smaller. It protected the life I love.